Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. My name is Mohamad Haikal Misman. I'm from class BK3C. My mentor number is 06BKA20-2056. My group member is Muhammad AMMAR bin KAMARUDDIN and Muhammad ADIB bin AZMAN. So today, I'm going to present about assignment from Highway and Traffic Engineering from topic 7, 8 and 9. My lecturer is Dr. Simanandan. We go to our background. The rising cost of living in Malaysia is a result of the country's fast growth. In addition, the development has a direct impact on the transportation infrastructure. Congestion is exacerbated by bottleneck caused by intersections. Unsignalized crosswalk at the junction. Function in the process of estimating the total capacity of road networks. An unsignalized junction that is not running correctly may affect an adjacent signalized intersection. Traffic management technique at the junction in order to guarantee the safety. Second, the facilitation of the movement of both people and products. Improve the general state of the surrounding environment. Next is statement of the problem regarding the unsignalized cross junction. First, an excessive number of collisions at or around junction. Ineffective management of traffic at a crossroads. Third, traffic control device damage. Fourth, non-motorists are involved in vehicle collision. Fifth, traffic control device violation. Sixth, speeding. Seven, invisible junction. And eight, improper instruction for drivers. Problem statement of traffic management techniques. We have three. The first one is a rise in the number of automobiles on the road. Second, accident, traffic congestion, pollution, travel delay, and rise. 4. Infrastructure and traffic management. Next, objective. To get a sense of the amount and variety of traffic that passes through an intersection that is not signalized, in order to build a traffic light control intersection with two phases. To offer acceptable traffic control measure at the cross intersection. Limitation. Inappropriate intersection traffic control. The uncontrolled yield or the stop sign is the sort of control that used. It should not be utilized in this manner given the current circumstance, which include the volume and speed of the traffic among other considerations. Inadequate intersection sight distance. On both sides of the street that intersects, drivers do not have enough vision of incoming traffic, which makes it impossible for them to enter or cross the crossroad in a safe manner. Inadequate visibility of the intersection or the regulatory traffic control device. Along with the approach, drivers will have a restricted view of an approaching junction and or the traffic control sign at the intersection as they travel in their vehicles. Accident causes, we have three. First one is human factor. The motorist behavior, charge of the machine or vehicle, recognition error, decision error, performance error, critical non-performance, and non-accidents. Second one is road condition factor. Insufficient signs, signals, view obstruction, design problem, maintenance problem, pavement surface, or rapid weather change. Last one is vehicle factor. Inadequate tire tread depth, worn brake, unchecked or unchanged vehicle foot, and underinflated tires. So here we can see chart Malaysian road accident. The left side is Malaysian road fatality from 2010 until 2019, and the right side is Malaysian road accident chart from 2010 until 2019. Traffic management. Traffic is controlled through enforcing national and state traffic law. Second, educate driver on how to utilize the road safely. Third, make policy and strategic decisions. And lastly, ensure the safety of all road users by preventing accidents. Type of conflict at cross junction. First one, diverging, are formed when a single direction flow of traffic splits into two or more directions. Second one is merging, when car from separate lanes or direction combine into a single lane traveling in the same direction. This is called a merge. Last one is crossing. When many cars from different directions try to cross paths at the same time. Techniques in reducing conflict at cross junction. First one, change the four-leg crossroads to a stage intersection or roundabout. Second, no right turn. And third, both routes are now one-way streets. Last one of the road has become a one-way street. Traffic control device. First one is road marking. Road marking are made of lines, pattern, word, symbol or reflection on the pavement, curb, side of island or on the fixed object within or near the roadway. Second, traffic signs. They are of great help in regulating traffic by imparting message to the driver about the need to stop, give way and limit their speed. Third, traffic signal. They may automatically switch between red and green traffic light. Traffic signal must attract attention, convey meaning and response time, and waste little time. Road users safety at junction. The term road user refers to walkers, cyclists, motorists, vehicle passengers, horse riders, and passengers of on-road public transportation. The technique and measures. The technique and measure used to protect user from being killed or badly hurt include those method and measure. Next is methodology. We can see our location plan located at Jalan Pitas, Teluk Kemang and Jalan Politeknik Utama. Okay, that's all from me. I think I will pass to my slide to our friends, which is Mohamad Adib. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Mohamad AZMAN. My matric number is 06 DKA 20F 2068. And today I would like to present onto the next subtopic, which is 3.2 intersection volume traffic study. As you can see, this is the data that have been collected or observed by Haikal Faiz bin Misman. Next, we go on to the next data, which have been observed by Muhammad Irfan Nama. Next data is have been observed by myself, Muhammad Adib. And the last data is observed by Muhammad Haikal Faiz bin Misman. Okay, as you can see, we go on into the next or new subtopic, which is 3.0 pedestrian and bicyclist volume study. This data have been collected by myself or observed by myself is Muhammad Adib, and the total which is have been there, which is 66. And the next data is have been observed by Muhammad Haikal Faiz bin Misman, which is we get the total is 70. And we go on to the next data that has been observed by Muhammad Irfan AMMAR, which we get the total is 74. And the next data is has been observed by Muhammad Haikal Faiz bin Misman, which is total is 32. Next, we go on to counting method. 0.1 manual counting method. A field team is used to record traffic volume on the required record sheet. In this manner, this approach can be used to get data that mechanical counters cannot capture, such as vehicle categorization, turning motion, and counts if the loading condition or number of people are necessary. Next, we go on into 0 to direct method. Data is counted by using hand tally and manual counters enumerators. There are several advantages and disadvantages. First advantage is this approach may be used to get intersection volume research as well as vehicle categorization and turning proportion. Next, data may be utilized right away and when it's collected. The disadvantages for this method is this approach is not suitable for long-term counting or when the flow rate is excessive. Error is typical, especially when there is a lot of traffic. The count cannot be double-checked. In inclement weather, counting is impossible. And this is example of tally mark. The unary number system is used to define tally marks. It is a type of number that is used to count. Tally markers are often written in a group or set of 5 lines. The first 4 lines are drawn vertically, while the 5th line crosses the previous 4 vertical lines diagonally. Next, we go on to the next sort of topic, which is 4.0 finding discussion. 4.1 traffic intersection volume, which is PCU. And this is the data that have been observed by Haikal Faiz. Next data is observed by AMMAR. The next data have been observed by myself, ADIB. The last data has been observed by Haikal Faiz. This is the data that we get from a pedestrian and bicycle count. This data have been observed by Haikal Faiz. This have been observed by AMMAR. And this data has been observed by ADIB. And lastly, this data has been observed by Haikal Faiz. Go on to 4.3 two-phase traffic light circulation. The data that we been collected, we are combined them into merge into a table, which is like this. As you can see, there is four ways or 4 road, which is north, south, east, and west. Each time of the data, which is car, passenger, motorcycle, light van, medium lorries, heavy lorries, or bus, we must have to multiple with each PCU that have been given, which is car, the PCU is 1. So we just get the data, which is 60, then we multiply by 1, which is PCU 60. Then we combine them into get the PCU per hour, which is we combine all of the north PCU, south PCU, east PCU, and west PCU. And then we get a PCU per hour, which is, as you can see, is 89.8, 97.5 for south, 99.96 for east, and west is 97.21. The lane width is 3.5 for north and as well for south, 4 for east as well for west, which is PCU per hour is 1,885, same for south, and east is 1,965, and same with west. Then we get the Q, which is PCU per hour, and we divide it with S, which is PCU per hours for lane width. Then which mean 89.8 for north, we divide it by 1,885, and we get a Y, which is 0.0448 for north. And south we get 0.052, for east we get 0.051, and for west we get 0.049. Then we're gonna take a max for each Y, which is the max for north and south is 0.052, and for east and west we get the max is 0.051. From there, we take the equation, which is y equal y1 plus y2, and we from the data we take the data into the equation, which is 0.052 plus 0.051, and we got the equal is 0.103. And we go on to optimum cycle, which is CO. And we got from the CO is 17.574. And actual green time per phase or effective green time G, we use the equation which is GCO minus L, which is 17.574 minus 8, and we got 9.574. Then we go on to effective green time per phase and use the equation which is GI equal Y per Y multiplied by G. For the GNS, we got 4.833, and for the GEW, we got 4.741. Then we got onto actual green time per phase for K. We put the equation which is K equal G plus L minus A. For K and S, we get not south, we get 3.833, and for K east west, we got 3.741. The time diagram for each phase is for phase north to south, the CO is optimal cycle is 17.574. From the CO, we must uh, minus K, which is 3.833 second, and minus A, which is 3 second, and we got 10.741 second. For phase east and west, east to west, from the CO as well, from CO 70.574, we must minus the K, which is 3.71 per second, and A, which is 3 second, and we get the time diagram for each phase, which is RT equal 10.833. That's all for me, and we go on to Muhammad Irfan now.
Conclusion and recommendation. Based on our findings, we discovered that motorcycle make up the bulk of the vehicle in the region. The vehicle will be the second most common mode of transportation. Furthermore, long-term monitoring should be conducted to provide a better knowledge of the traffic volume at the intersection. In conclusion, the study goals have been met. The contemporary circumstance and method of traffic management and control play a big role in improving cross-junction traffic situation. Advanced traffic signal controllers and system control help to alleviate traffic congestion in cities. The strong functionality and hardware interface supplied by the smart traffic signal controller are impressive. The use of intelligent traffic controller in reality has resulted in high quality societal benefit, and the findings demonstrate that smart traffic signal controller will be unchanged. Traffic management system using wireless technology. The RF transmitter is positioned on the signal pole, and the RF receiver is mounted on the emergency vehicle. When an emergency vehicle approaches the junction, it transmits a signal to the RF receiver, which then sends the signal to the main control system. The control system will compute the estimated time for a green signal when an emergency vehicle is traveling, while keeping the red light on for the remaining lane. Manual traffic control management. This is the most basic type of traffic management, which is primarily involve the participation of people in the process. Using the system, a traffic police officer is stationed at each and every intersection of roads. Using a signboard, he directs the flow of traffic in the appropriate direction. If there is higher volume of traffic on the road, the officer in charge of traffic control will indicate to the driver of the car whether they should continue driving or pull over. They are also able to identify emergency vehicle on the road and giving precedence to the lane in which an emergency vehicle is traveling while they are on the road. Reference. This is our reference. That's all from us. Thank you.